Support comes from the Rosa Parks Museum on Troy University's Montgomery campus. Located on the spot of Mrs. Parks' historic 1955 arrest and featuring exhibits that chronicle the history of the Montgomery bus boycott. More information at troy.edu/Rosa Parks.
From Troy Public Radio, this is In Focus, and I'm Carolyn Hutchison. If you're a fan of tomato sandwiches, you're in luck. Coming up Saturday is the Slocomb Tomato Festival Jamboree in Geneva County, Alabama. Slocomb City Clerk Brooke Butler has a long history with the festival, and she joins us with a preview of the festivities and the unveiling of a celebratory mural. Brooke Butler, welcome to Troy Public Radio's In Focus.
Hey.
Brooke, as city clerk for Slocomb, Alabama, you had a special title that you won back in the early 1990s. What was that?
I was Little Miss Tomato. I think I was around 9 or 10 years old.
And what did that entail? I mean, did you meet famous people? Were you on TV? What was it like?
I did. Back then, Marty Stewart was a big name, and he was actually our headliner that year. So I got to meet Marty Stewart. I was on the Ann Varnum show. So all that was really fun.
And of course, Ann Varnum was a famous talk show host.
She was. That was a very big deal.
Well, did you save any memorabilia from your time as Little Miss Tomato?
I did, even though I think it's boxed up somewhere, but I still have my crown from that.
Well, it sounds like a fun year for you. And here you are, city clerk for Slocomb, Alabama, which is enormously famous as the tomato capital of the world.
Yes, it sure is.
Can you tell us what's coming up Saturday?
This is the 36th annual Tomato Festival.
Can you give us sort of a preview of what happens at the Tomato Festival?
We just have some really good entertainers lined up. Open ceremonies start at 10:30, and that's whenever the singers will come on. We've got a lot of vendors coming, and we just sit there and just enjoy the show all day long.
So when you look around at the vendors and they are creating all of these tomato dishes, what kinds of dishes are there?
Well, our band usually sells tomato sandwiches. That's a big draw every single year. We've got some local farmers coming out, and they're going to be selling their fresh tomatoes. We are selling Slocomb Tomato Festival T-shirts there, and we're actually giving away a tomato basket. So there will be lots of tomatoes around.
Take us back when you were Little Miss Tomato. Has the festival grown since then?
Yes, it sure has. I feel like there's a lot more vendors, and I know this year there's 58 people that are going to be in the parade this year, so it's going to be a little bit bigger parade for sure.
Are you tying into America's 250th celebration?
We sure are. Directly after the parade, we're going to do our mural unveiling. We've got a 250th celebration mural unveiling, and it's the mosaic mural. And so what we did is we had 650 tiles, and each tile has a color scheme. And we supplied our local Slocomb Elementary School students with those tiles. And so each student and some of the teachers got to paint a tile to actually be on that mural. So that's going to be installed this week, and we're going to unveil that to the public Saturday, directly after the parade.
And where is the mural located? Is it on a building or what?
It is. It's located on Carmer Street. It's on the side of Something to Talk About Boutique. It's right there in front of our gazebo.
In other words, what Slocomb is doing is actually joining the Alabama Mural Trail. I've been doing a little interviewing about this trail, and it's amazing because it really illustrates the history of these communities.
It is.
And the fact that you're getting young people involved, that is terrific.
Yes. Yep. It's something that everybody can see what their kids did, and even the kids as they grow up, they'll be able to say, "Hey, that's my tile right there that I painted when I was in fourth grade." So it's something that's going to be a part of our history in our little town for a long time.
So, Brooke, are the tiles their interpretation of tomatoes?
There are some tomatoes drawn on the tiles, but it's just all kinds. There's jellyfish, there's rainbows, clouds. It's just a variety. It's really neat, like to see the kids' imaginations and what they came up with on each tile.
I think this is so unique because many of the murals across Alabama are done by artists. And here you have children doing their artwork right there, which, as you pointed out, is going to be historical.
It is. It sure is. And I actually got to paint one of the tiles, and I just painted a moon and a star. But some of the kids, I can tell you, they painted way better than what I did. So.
Well, Brooke, everyone wants to know, what is the secret to Slocomb tomatoes? Why is Slocomb, Alabama, the tomato capital of the world? What is it?
I have always been told it is in our soil.
Does that mean it's slightly acid or that sandy loam? Is it the nutrients?
Yes, it's just more acidic and it just have just more nutrients. I'm not sure. I've just always been told it's in our soil. People come from all over to come down here to get tomatoes.
Are there different varieties of Slocomb tomatoes?
I don't think so. Just the signature Slocomb tomato.
Have you experimented with different recipes with Slocomb tomatoes?
I have not. I have had grandparents that put up tomatoes and salsa, and my mom does. So
Well, when are Slocomb tomatoes in season?
usually around the 1st of June.
And lasting how long?
I think at the end of July.
So that gives your visitors plenty of time to grab those Slocomb tomatoes.
We just have a lot of our, local produce stands that are open. They're open every Saturday. They're going to be open this Saturday, and they'll all have fresh tomatoes.
So I think what you're stressing is the freshness of Slocomb tomatoes, and that's going to be a big draw because tomato sandwiches are one of the South's favorite dishes. So the best thing is just come to the festival and get them fresh, right?
That's right.
Brooke, for people who want to know more about Slocomb, Alabama, its history, and the Tomato Festival, is there a Facebook page or a website they can go to?
Yes, they can go to our website at cityofslocomb.org, or they can go to our Slocomb Tomato Festival Facebook page.
And the festival is going to be taking place, as I understand it, in the Slocomb Recreational Park. This is in Geneva County, Alabama.
That's right.
Now, as a former Little Miss Tomato, is there anything else you want your listeners to know about Slocomb tomatoes or this world-famous festival?
Just come out. I promise you will enjoy it. If you're a tomato fan, there's going to be plenty of tomatoes around. Like I said, come visit our local produce stands. They're going to be open. It's a busy day for them. We have people come from all over, but it's just going to be a lot of fun. Going to have some good entertainment.
And what's your favorite way to eat tomatoes?
My favorite way to eat a tomato is a fried green tomato. There are some vendors that have fried green tomatoes.
Well, here we are during the noon hour, and of course that means everybody's hungry, and you have just enticed them with these stories of tomatoes and the big festival coming up on Saturday. I want to thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you.
That was Brooke Butler, city clerk in Slocomb, Alabama, which is the tomato capital of the world. The 36th annual Slocomb Tomato Festival Jamboree is Saturday at the Slocomb Recreational Park, and the city is putting out the welcome sign. Thanks for joining us today for In Focus. Our program is a podcast wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Carolyn Hutchison, and this is listener-supported Troy Public Radio.